Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Today I'll be showing you a new updated PvE guide for Berserker Succession. We recently just got the Magnus update in Southeast Asia. This will be the new skill, and we will use this for PvE. And as usual, I'll be explaining the basic term of Succession Berserker, or of how he moves, how we play this class, etc. So we'll start with the crab walks first. We'll be using WRFB, F, Shift A or Shift D. It's pretty much just headbutt, stop, evasion. Headbutt, stop, evasion. Headbutt, evasion. Okay. So that pretty much cover. So we will go to the first pre-buff. We will be using Frenzied Destroyer and F. Frenzied Destroyer gives you like plus 16 AP, and if you put the add-on, gives you 20 mobs damage and attack speed. Why F? Storm is important because it reduces your enemy evasion and slows them. So the PvE may look like this. So what I just did that is Destroyer F, Shift F in front, and Q behind. Use the Rabam Stampede into SRMB flow, and then you sprint. So the skill build will be like this. You basically take everything except Quaking Fury. You don't want this useless bound at your Frenzied Destroyer. You can take it, just lock it. If you cannot lock it, just unlearn it. It's useless. Also for your Rabam, this will be like the optimal Rabam. You can use the Barrel Rage if the mobs around you is very packed. For example, your grinding orc. The mobs there are very packed, like very near and very packed. However, if the mobs are far apart, I prefer to use Stampede. And in the high-end area, such as Crypt, you want to use Stampede compared to Rage, because Feral Rage doesn't allow you to move around, just make you stationary and spin on place. And maybe in high-end like Crypt or Trolls, you don't want to stay in one place, you don't want to take all the damage, and you take the Stampede. Okay, so for Succession Berserker, you always need this skill. This will allow you to transform to the beast form. You can just press this with C. You can rotate it with Predatory Horn. I think Predatory Horn is the easiest to rotate because you just need to wait this timer till it drops till around 4 or 5 seconds, and you can repeat it again. Your Fearsome Tyrant or your BSR also allows you to transform to beast form. This will give you AoE heal and you can pull mobs. And your E buff, your Prime Beast form, it will heal you and transform you to beast form. Your Wrath of Beast is also a heal, and your Beast Roar will transform you to beast form. Exception for some skills, you may need to actually to transform to beast form first before you can use it. For example, Wiggling Hand. If you do it without beast form, is like this. It's clunky. So basically, you kick in the air. However, if you're in the beast form, you claw forward. You claw forward. Gives you frontal guard too. So for the third Rabam, you can either choose this Tyrant or Winds. The difference is the Tyrant gives you DP buff and you can pull mobs easier. The Frenzied Winds give you damage, but it's unprotected and it's most people use the Frenzy Tyrant, because in PvE we need to pull mobs, and the first and foremost, the hardest thing that Succession Berserker in PvE is we have less skill to pull mobs, so we need the Frenzy Tyrant. Usually you Frenzy Tyrant and cancel it with Shake Off. So that's basically you press Frenzy Tyrant, you use A or D RMB. That's our iframe. The iframe is really bad for us, but we just need it for cancel. That's it. So pretty much just for every pack, Frenzy Destroyer. Don't forget to use your SLMB and RMB, because if you only use SLMB, it will go like this, and we don't want that. We want both X to go down first, like this, like this. Storm, Predatory Hunt in, went out, step. Oops, my bad. You should be stampeding in, but it's Feral Rage. And certain skill only be able to use in this form, such as this form. So without the beast form, if you use RMB, it's like this. And if you use beast form, it's wonderful. Basically, show you then the PV combo. Use this, Q, Shift X, Action Wave, Claw, or Speed. The devastation damage is kinda bad in mid game. I mean mid spot to end spot. It's useful in the early spot because you can one shot mobs. We just pretty much use this skill to actually just rotate the super armor, rotate protection, so you do not get CC and die by the mobs. Our class require mouse movement for PvP. However, in PvE, it doesn't require. I mean, it's not necessary for you to learn how to mouse movement in PvE, unless you are defending a spot and you are fighting someone. So for the new skill, you can mouse move it, and it's actually pretty clunky. So maybe you can just use it for, well, I mean, with the camera. So for example, like this. For your BSR, you don't have to lock it, or you don't have to choose either. You can just use your BSR with your Prism Tyrant. And for your add-ons, there are varieties of add-ons. This may look like the current, like, it's not the best. It's a good for the current meta. I mean, like for the new skills, I put accuracy and elevation because, well, usually before this, I'm always using the Storming Beast, and I always give it like 3% accuracy and minus evasion. However, this thing will be good for around mid spot, like Orc, Elvia and stuff. However, if you are going for high end spot, for example Hex, you want to change a little bit. I myself will actually change a little bit. If your DP below 401, you might want to put some DP buff on your skills. And if you are testing it on Oluns, this add-on is good. It's pretty much good. However, if you're testing it on crypt, you may want to put some minus evasion on it because the mobs are very high on evasion. However, in low end spot, especially if you don't have a infinite mana pot and you don't want to buy mana pot, just put some SP recovering skills add-ons, maybe on your Beastly Wind Slash, so you can pretty much, since it's seasonal, it's pretty much everything is one-shotable, so you can just pretty much maybe change it to like, you know, movement speed, or this will be like minus DP and give you recover MP XP per hit. So in simple way of explaining, in lower end spot, in the place you can just one shot every mobs, just need to put reduced DP, extra mob damage, and given that maybe you don't have infinite HP pot or mana pot, you can put some of them, and movement speed and critical rate. Pretty much that's it, and attack speed. I would rank the movement speed maybe around the first, because you can clear faster than, I mean, our class can clear faster most of the class in seasonal. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Also for gear, Berserker is a DR class, so you don't want to run evasion on this class. You can run evasion, but it's really bad. It's very bad. Our class have like the lowest evasion rate among other class. Also for PvE crystal, this will be like the optimum one. This is like the cheap one. You can run this throughout low till high end. High end, what I mean is you can grind safely in Olun, script, and etc. You will not die, you will not get knocked, etc. because you have like tons of resistance. However, you can also run the Hum way crystals or human damage if you are looking forward to PvP. But since this is a PvE guide, I'll just be showing you this kind of crystal. And for your offhand, you can either choose a Black Star or Kutum. Kutum is way cheaper and it is easily available since we can upgrade it with Kafras. Also for the gear, for Disto or Narc, that is pretty much up to you. Since it's PvE, it doesn't matter whether you use Narc or Disto. If you want more AP, go Disto. If you want some survivability, you can go Narc. Yeah, just don't go evasion on Berserker. It's useless. It's bad. It's very bad. Unless you are maybe C20 on evasion. However, it's still really bad. I mean, DR is the perfect one for Berserker. Okay, I think that's my closing thoughts on PvE Succession Berserker. It's actually pretty simple and easy. However, also for the crystal, you can also opt for Jin Viper if you want to, but it's not necessary to get a Jin Viper unless you want to grind high evasion area, such as Crypt. I think Crypt and Trolls both have high evasion, but the other place it's fine if you just run Valor. Why do I run Valor? Because if I don't do the Dark Red Fang Crystal Valor on my P, on this step, my crit will not be max, and I will not be able to run Perfume of Courage, because Perfume of Courage doesn't give you critical rate, and I will be forced to use Spirit Perfume Elixir to max out my crits, so it's very inefficient for me. In Hex also I run this crystal, and it pulls way better compared to Jin Viper. I think that's it for this guide. I hope this guide will help you, a new player on Zerg. If you're a new veteran Zerg, this will help you. If you have like any more other question, you can just put it below, so I'll try to answer. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Give thumbs up, and if you are interested in more of this kind of guide, you can just subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more of this in the future, especially on grinding spots, Zerker stuff. Thank you so much.